So this is the whole structure. This is called rotor part, and this is called stator part. The main part is called stator, and the side apparatus is called rotor. Rotor consists of two types of protein. This large protein is called MOT B protein, and this this small protein is called MOT A protein. So MOT B protein is actually a channel that is very important for providing a very useful substance for that motion. Okay, now come to this part. This is the inside of cell. This is inside of cell. This is outside of the cell. Okay, I'm going to write. This is inside of the cell where cytoplasm containing cytosol is present. This is inside. This is inside of the cell, and this is outside. Okay, and from inside, if you come out, you will see the periplasmic space. Periplasmic space. Okay, this is inside containing cytosol. So in cytosol there are multiple types of ions acting as a solute, and this is periplasmic space. So what we have to do now, ions consisting of protons actually. So positive ions, that means hydrogen ions. Okay, I'm going to mention hydrogen ions, protons. Protons have to be pumped in periplasmic space. When periplasmic space containing more and more millions of hydrogen ions, and there will be higher concentration of hydrogen ions. When concentration of hydrogen ions will be increased, there will be a gradient established between inner environment and periplasmic space. So in periplasmic space, the concentration gradient of hydrogen will be higher as compared to inside of the cell. Listen carefully. When there will be abundant pumping of hydrogen ions, when there will be hydrogen ions from cytosol, they will be pumped into periplasmic space. In periplasmic space, there will be increased concentration gradient of hydrogen ions. So hydrogen ions are being continuously pumped into periplasmic space. In periplasmic space, when there will be higher concentration of hydrogen ion, there will be concentration gradient. Concentration gradient is established. Now we are going to talk about the physiology, how this motion is produced. Due to higher concentration, hydrogen ions are being pumped from cytosol to periplasmic space. Okay, which pump is responsible for producing hydrogen ion, for pumping hydrogen ion from cytosol to the periplasmic space? Can you answer it? Okay, I tell you. Listen carefully. This is plasma membrane. I'm drawing another diagram apart from this. So this is plasma membrane, and you know plasma membrane contains many protein chunks. Many protein chunks. and these proteins have multiple functions. These proteins have multiple functions. You have to tell me two main functions. That is up to you, whatever cell you are taking. And this is peptidoglycan. This is peptidoglycan, and this space is called periplasmic space. So this is cytosol, this is cytosol, part of cytoplasm, cytosol. In cytosol there are hydrogen ions, and these hydrogen ions are being pumped through these channels into periplasmic space. These hydrogen ions are continuously pumped by these channels, these pumping devices. So here will be higher concentration of hydrogen ions, or you can say protons, into periplasmic space. Due to continuous working of these pumps, there will be higher concentration of hydrogen ion present in periplasmic space. So this complex is called, we will study in metabolic process, or energy process of bacteria. This is called electron transport chain. When excited electron will move through these channels, when excited electron move through these channels, so the energy of these electron will be used for the pumping of hydrogen ion into periplasmic space. Listen carefully, this is a very basic concept that you have to understand before taking the detail of flagellar movement, that how energy is converted. Law of conservation of energy. Energy can never be created, can never be destroyed, but can be changed from one form to another form. So for rotational movement there is a need for energy. So from where that energy will come? Energy will come by changing the form of energy which is present previously in cell. So excited electron that have energy, they will move. That movement is called kinetic movement. This kinetic energy will be used to pump hydrogen ion into periplasmic space. When periplasmic space will contain more and more hydrogen ions, there will be concentration gradient. How? There will be more hydrogen ions as compared to inside of the cytosol. So when ions will be in higher concentration in periplasmic space and lower concentration in cytosol, that is called concentration gradient. So when now these channels will open and the hydrogen ion will move through these channels. Hydrogen ions will move through these channels. Similarly, from this side if needed, then movement of hydrogen ion through these channels will rotate. Movement of hydrogen ion, this is diffusive movement. They will diffuse inside due to concentration gradient, and their movement will rotate this structure. These are connected here. Actually they have such arrangements. You can say the hydrogen ion moving from this side will turn this and it will rotate. When this will rotate, here torque will be produced, and this torque will move the whole structure and the flagella will rotate. So this is how rotational movement is produced in bacteria. Energy, electron excited energy, kinetic energy will be used for pumping hydrogen ion into periplasmic space, and here will be energy as potential energy. Again, this potential energy of hydrogen ion will be used to produce rotational energy for the rotation of this motor part. So this stator will move and there will be torque production, and this torque will ultimately rotate the flagellum. So this is how a flagella is used for rotation. And by moving the hydrogen ion, the RPM, that is rotation per minute, which is produced, the RPM is almost 1500 per minute. So this is an immense rotation, This is the whole story about the flagella, how they rotate their flagella, and due to rotation the bacteria move. So let's start with next clip, that will be consisting of that how bacteria change their direction, how they move in a certain direction,